Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you ain't subbed up, you just like coming to the channel, appreciate you too as well. I hope you having a smooth 7. Because I just had an interaction with some NPCs on the road. Hey, that's exactly what they is, NPCs. And it's like, bro, you can't let some of these people get under your skin. Because some of them ain't like me or you. Some of them is like, you know, spaced out. But again, vibrate higher, man. Y'all got this. Y'all straight. I hope this message reach who it needs to reach. I know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
We caught going in our yard, and there was no airplanes, and you can look. There's no sun shining. Watch this. What in the world was that?
Like a damn Dementor in real life, didn't it?
And the real Hollywood came. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on a little something, but I'm not going to drop names.
Okay.
But I'll never forget, these are black producers, a guy named Kevin Brown and Andre Brown, and he was later on 30 Rock, but they would come to us and they would tell us about vanity and losing your mind in Hollywood and be careful. And they came back from Hollywood to try to expand us. And they sat us down and they're like, you ain't gonna believe what we saw. And I'm like, what did you see? And they said, we saw so-and-so, huge name, so-and-so, huge name, and so-and-so, big name back in the day, chicken hawking at a party. And I went, what? See, you're white. I said, what's chicken hawking? Everyone like, he's white. He don't know chicken hawking. I said, what is chicken hawking? That's when you hanging out with boys. I went, what? What? See, now you're telling stories. Now you're telling stories.
Yeah.
But I never forgot that. 3 years later, this name, ping. Huh.
Busted chicken hawking.
That one's sick. This one, bing. Busted.
Yeah.
Huh. They swept that up. That's what I call, to me, Hollywood's a mafia. It's a big, dark mafia.
Yeah, it is.
And then what happens is, I remember one of them, it was like, the mobsters come, they're like, we understand. Not mobsters like Italian.
Right.
Whatever,
You're talking
whatever
about,
gang you want to
the
call.
attorneys, yeah.
Right? And they come along like, listen, you sign this, you do some movies there, we'll put this all on the table, we got enough money to make this go away. Ping, it's gone. No one ever brings it up. No one ever brings it up with this person.
That's crazy.
And there's 2 or 3 of them. Huge. Huge. But I guess what I'm saying is by the time I started doing Saturday Night Live and the Half Baked, blah, blah, and TV thing, you know, Tim Allen, all this shit, that's when I really saw how dark and so it was dark. I get creeped out. I get scared to death. It was soulless.
Yeah.
Never seen anything. And I still, every time I get out there, I feel like, oh man, I don't feel life out there.
Yeah.
I don't feel it at all.
You know what? I always said when I get off the plane there, I feel like I'm in the office. It always, like, I just feel like I'm in an office constantly. Every light feels like a fluorescent light. It feels like it never ends. But it's hard to find it's hard to find a comfort out there. But there's always this dangle of a
Carrot?
Yeah, and it's a carrot, and I don't even know what it is because, like,
It's vanity.
Is vanity?
It's vanity.
Is it?
Vanity. You know you want this.
Right.
You know you want this. You're better than so-and-so. You know you're better than so-and-so. You get this, then it'll be worth this.
Yeah.
And then your road will be worth this.
Yeah.
You think that person deserves to be in arenas or on billboards? You should be on. Take, you want it. There's a little that
No,
is,
I believe that.
That's what we're sold
As you're
on.
saying it, I'm thinking, I'm trying to feel like, you know, a lot of times things will land for me and my feelings like, is it vanity? Is it?
It's vanity.
Yeah, it's something of.
An ego.
It's ego and vanity. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ego, it's vanity. I want to be better than them. Yeah, it's
It's not easy.
no, it's not easy. Well, and I think also you start to see the other side of it too, where there's never like an understanding. You never get to talk to the person to have the conversation about it's just, there's never any real instructions. It's all kind of vague.
You're right.
The business is vague. The money is vague. It's all
vague.
And there's all extra people are always stacked in at the last minute you've never met.
Right.
And they're living and they've owned your family now. They're just crazy. Your grandfather's now their grandfather.
It's a nonstop Scarface movie.
Yeah.
You got the money, seven of you?
Yeah.
What just happened? What's going on?
They're cutting you. They're putting you in a commercial for bone saws as they're cutting you in half. You know.
Put this dress on and then take your pants off, and this is gonna get you big time.
My experience was like I had a manager, and I told y'all, she told me certain people gonna want certain things from you, and that's gonna be men and women. And let that go where you want it to go. I'm gonna fit YouTube's guidelines with this one, and it's for entertainment purposes. I didn't give my manager something. Doors closed on me left and right. I had to grind for certain things. When I say grind, I mean grind. It's my second time saying this on the channel, so I get what he's talking about. But one thing I trained my mind to do with everything I chose to do, even with this channel, never compete with nobody else. Compete with your damn self. Learn the power of you. Learn you from the inside. Then give you to the world. But you gotta learn yourself. You gotta heal yourself from the inside out, and it works. Like, it works. And I compete with myself. So like when I'm seeing what I go back and study what I do, what I used to do compared to what I do now. So things change, things gonna grow, and you have to always compete with yourself. Don't compete with nobody else. Don't worry about what nobody else doing, because it's enough for everybody to have, eat, whatever the case, whatever you looking at it, however you looking at it, it's enough for everybody. So for me, I compete with myself, and that's not even just with the videos. That's if how I treat people, how I talk to people, be a better me every day, be a better shit. I could be playing a video game, and I'm trying to get better at that every day. Like, everything I do, I compete with myself, so I have to do it better the next day than I did it yesterday. That's my mindset, and that's how I get out of the ego and all that shit. Cause yeah, like, what's the purpose of me going to watch? Okay, for instance, if I play football, what's the purpose of me going to watch somebody else and be like, I want to be better than him? I'm gonna just reach his height. I don't want to reach his height, because I might be completely way different than this football player over here. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to reach my full potential, what God put me here to do. That's how I say. So anybody who might have that issue with egos or anything like that, just compete with yourself. Don't worry about nobody else, because don't nobody else matter. Like, people matter, you know what I mean? But like, when it comes to your opinion or what you feeling or how you moving or your growth or your experience in learning, it don't matter about what nobody else thinks at that point. It's about what you trying to get done. And then you can help somebody else once you get that done. But let me know, collective, am I reaching?
You know, there's no planes landing around the world at this moment. Are we going
We will
into
not
World
be
War
boarding
III?
anytime soon. We do not have an estimated time of when we will be boarding because, like I said, it's not only here, it's around the whole entire world. So,
We're supposed to
you
be going
guys,
to the
do
Hamptons.
apologize. It's not at our convenience, but we're going to apologize for the inconvenience.
There's probably a
Once we
war
get
going on. I know, is that a first world
something? Something.
Oh, we're chilling. We can just drive. We can just drive there. Look it up. Look it up. So we're looking up why all the flights are grounded. Okay, so apparently the power grid thing is happening. The whole power grid is shutting down.
So that means
Of course, this would have happened.
I have nothing to say. That's not funny. I have nothing to say.
I know there's like bigger things going on in the world, but like,
Okay, alright. Y'all, this is like the third retake.
Something else, no, we will let you guys know.
Damn. Y'all that kind of freaked out in that moment.
You got some candy in your possession right now that has chocolate in it? Throw it away. If you have chocolate in your possession right now in America, throw it away. There's a recall on chocolate in America. Now, why is this so strange? Why is this a major big deal in this country right now? Well, who are the ones who most likely have been and will be affected by a chocolate recall? Meaning the ones who will get sick, the ones who have been hospitalized, and some even, I won't say. It's very sad, guys. We live in the richest country in the world, and we are having major recalls on our food supply. And this one now affects the children because they got to throw away their candy. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section. Chocolate has been recalled in America. I'm out.
I honestly thought that this video that you guys tagged me in was fake until I saw how emotional this guy got and how he reacted. Like, this is genuine fear. First, there's just this cabinet opening, but then it gets way worse. Then there's an update, and he says when he woke up, this chair was here, and the ring footage that he has from last night is so scary. I'm gonna let you watch this part and the footage. Hold on.
As you can see, it's morning, guys. This is just a quick update because I gotta get to work. But when I got up this morning to get my coffee, I walked into the kitchen and saw this. So I guess you guys were right that activity seems to be picking up because I have been, doing renovations. I replaced all this stuff, this dishwasher, this stove, the oven hood there. But this morning when I came into the kitchen, I noticed the cabinet was open, and then I noticed this chair. So I checked the ring video, and it definitely freaked me out.
Then he starts explaining that he got touched by something. And this is the part that really made me feel like this is 1000% real. I'm going to let you watch the rest of the video. You'll see. Watch.
Remember how I said I didn't know how I'd react if this thing started touching me? Not at all how I thought it would be. It started walking towards me. I feel my hand on my back. Tear me, I froze. And it felt like an energy by my head here, like if you had your eyes closed and somebody leaned in, you would still feel them there. You wouldn't hear them breathing, but you could feel that like tangle between energies. I don't know if my wife is in there, but these people seem stuck. We're all saying, help me. Walker is back. I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear. It sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Right back there. That felt like somebody's right standing behind me. Holy that was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall. I was frozen. I couldn't move. Oh.
Now, I believe everything in the video. There was only one thing, and it was one thing. When he was in the car crying, I didn't see not one damn tear, bro. Not one damn tear. I didn't see one. Right at the end, I didn't really see a tear. But what made me believe the last clip right there at the end is when his breathing. Oh, he a hell of a good actor. But his breathing is crazy. Like, he freaking the hell out. But I don't see a tear. It sound like he crying, but it sound like a fake cry. That's the only thing. But I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I think he dealing with some paranormal activity. Let me know, collective. Am I tripping? Should I not be believing that clip? Hey, let me know which way y'all going with this one.
Sightings.
What the f is going on?
You still think that's a f***ing flare?
Oh, whoa. What is that?
Maybe alien contact is much closer in our future than we are led to believe.
You that shit, right?
A dramatic increase in UFO sightings. About half of them remain unexplained.
Somebody help me understand that.
Imagine scrolling through a field when suddenly the sky above morphs into something unthinkable. This next footage was captured by a stunned onlooker who witnessed just that, an extraordinary vision in the clouds. As the storm brewed, something miraculous, or perhaps ominous, began to take shape. Look closely.
A face.
Does it not seem as if a colossal face, perhaps that of Zeus himself, is forming within the storm? From a vague silhouette to shockingly distinct features. Nose, jawline, even what appears to be a beard. Observe how every detail grows more defined by the minute. The furrowed brows, the deep-set eyes. Can you see the mythical beard and what looks like flowing hair? This spectacle left all who saw it both mesmerized and perturbed. Was this just a natural phenomenon occurring in the sky, or could it be something more profound? A sign.
Y'all, I seriously feel like something really big is coming. I know I show you guys all the stuff that's going on and everything else, but I had this really, really weird feeling. Did y'all see her dress at this VMA or whatever it is? Tell me why she has UFOs on the dress, even in her tour. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, why is this such a big thing? Every major event this year has had aliens, UFOs, or greys. We just had the Olympics and we had all these greys performing behind this mantis, and mantis again was known by the ancient tribes to always show up with greys, and I mean everywhere. And we had the aliens at the Super Bowl. Don't worry, it's my video. It's like every single major entertainment source is all showing us UFOs and aliens. Why? What happens when this kind of stuff is usually shown over and over again? Think about it. I wonder, I feel like they're kind of trying to show us, you know, the future. Oh, and I forgot the Miami incident right when the year started. And then right after the eclipse, we had these black shadows flying by the sun. Yeah, so sorry, but I don't think this is an accident. Either anything else that we've seen majorly entertainment-wise.
Predictive programming? They getting us ready? Like, yeah, either it's about to be the word that rhyme with gluten, or they just gonna be more like it's gonna be a normal thing for them to be around us. It's gonna be a social norm. My two, that's my two. One of the two. It's one of the two. Let me know. Am I reaching, or y'all feel like it's the same? But when people like, as far as like an invasion, I mean, they already been here, bro. Like, they already been here. They've been in the waters. They've been walking amongst us. They've been in inner earth. They've been past the ice walls. They've been flying around us. Like, they've been living with us. I'm sure we know some of them shapeshift into looking like us. And we know I'm sure some of them can just naturally make themselves look like us and may not do what them people who be shapeshifting do. You know, the ones that, you know, the green people, there's different species, but I'm sure there's a whole nother race that can shapeshift into us, but they probably either don't or they do and they don't do shit that them green people be doing. I don't know. I'm just coming up with ideas. Spam it up what you feel.
Okay, call me a conspiracy theorist. I live in New York and we have just gotten these packs, these emergency information packs sent to, I'm assuming everyone who lives in New York. Now this is wild. Why? Because we're in the state of war. We're in the state of so many things happening right now. And the fact that they sent an emergency information packet, this is nuts. This is literally...
New York, y'all got any of those?
Yeah, my kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
We have a valid search warrant, so
I understand, but you haven't let me see it yet, and you're walking through my house.
it's right here. You don't run how we do. You're not the control of this.
Okay, I'm trying to see. You all?
So I need your phone too.
My phone? That's not my phone.
Well, hold on to that. So which rooms are your kids in? Obviously not.
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting anybody.
You're fine. You're fine.
Look, I'm scared. My kids are
going
here.
upstairs and checking.
My kids are here.
That's empty. Well, I'll turn old heater. Do you know why we're here?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
And I'm really scared because my kids are upstairs and I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Should I call my family to tell them, to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or anything like that, okay? That's why I'm sitting here talking to you, okay?
I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion?
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my informations and stuff like that. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2020.
I need y'all to pray for Californians, y'all. I clocked out from work, took a nap, woke up, and it looks like Silent Hill outside. Oh, you can't even see how orange the sky is. Good God. Like that blood red dot right there, that's the sun. That is the sun.
So we got some clips coming about if there were fires in California recently or if it's not. Yeah, we got some clips rolling, man. We got them coming.
Here with Matthew McConaughey, because what the happened? It used to be that they never aged, and then now all of a sudden they're all aging fast. And it's the stare in his eyes. Did you peep that? The look in his eyes, like something was gone. He looks mad than a mother. I'm gonna play it again. Watch the eyes. Look like he ain't never had 5 seconds of joy in his whole life in that one stare. And look, I get it. People get old, but not that fast. And his eyes, the stare. See that?
Is she reaching?
Hello, everyone. We're following breaking news on an earthquake right now. The U.S. Geological Survey is reporting a 4.7 magnitude earthquake near Malibu just a few minutes ago.
Now, shaking has already been reported in Thousand Oaks, Lake Elsinore, Inglewood, Gardena, and our studios here in Universal City. Now, this is a look at the map where the earthquake is centered, and a 2.7 magnitude aftershock was felt a short time later. So far, no reports of any damage. Began very early on in this process here. I was checking out the USGS website, and people are just starting to report that they did indeed feel it.
Yeah, a lot of folks reporting it on Twitter, on X right now. I was standing here talking to Holly. We had just finished our 726 cut-in. We were having a casual conversation. I got the alert on my cell phone, and I immediately felt the shaking. You could see the lights moving around here in the studio, and we both just took cover.
So y'all know that clip came on the channel early, right? If y'all been here, y'all know that was like early on in the channel. Tartarian Empire, we went over all that. Y'all want me to go back again and we start looking again? Let me know. Because we do got more people as part of the collective now. We've grown since we was posting stuff like that as well. But just on Sunday, I went to the Ringling Brothers Circus, right? In the middle of the little stage thing they built, they have that just goes in a circle. And I had to point out to my mom's like, cause she be kind of diving deep now down these rabbit holes a little bit. So I was like, Mom, like, did you know that I broke down the whole Tartarian thing? And I'm like, our sidewalks sometimes was like that. Like, sometimes they've had sidewalks at like the expos or, you know, the world fairs and stuff like that. And that's how it used to be. Like, Mom, did you know we have free energy? Like, we could have ran this whole building freely. Like, then I started breaking down why old Zach was looking like how I look and like the mud flood and all that. And then so it just made me just like bring it to y'all attention. Did y'all know they rather take that off our sidewalks and use it for the circus, bro? How many of y'all working like downtown and y'all feel like y'all want to go ahead and hop on that and take you there, you know, take a stroll through the city, see how the city look, not be all stuck in one area, breaking the 6 feet rule on a light rail or we call it light rail out here. I don't know what y'all call it in y'all cities. Whatever the BARTs or whatever, let me know what y'all call it. But I just thought I'd show y'all like, yeah, they put that in the circus, bro. We could have been using that right now.
Dude, it's all sinking in. Like,
They hid free energy from us, and they're using it. They use it right now. They're using it right now. They use it right now while you pay for rent and pay for your gas and pay for your bills and the food you can't afford that's killing you and all the bullshit. These mother have been hiding the real game to keep you under control. These mother have free energy, dog. You think I'm playing? Lizards, you're all. Y'all are gonna understand soon and be pissed. Don't you worry. You should come tomorrow.
Hey, I don't think he lying either. I just said that.
So this video is for everyone who thinks that what is happening in our skies is completely normal, because it's not. It's definitely not completely normal. I've seen no bees, no butterflies. My food is not growing correctly down at the allotment. Everything seems to be dying. And even the leaves look really weird and crumpled and just like it's not growing right and it's struggling. So watch this video. So yeah, if anyone thinks that that's normal, it's not. Definitely not. But hey, you'll still get people in the comments defending. And I'm just sat here wondering when it's going to end, because I am genuinely worried. This is having a major impact. When is it going to stop?
So this guy, Arthur Jamukov, finds a cave system that appears to have not been naturally made, by the way, in the North Caucasus Mountains, the Karakoram mountain peak. And then after discovering something, gets hit by a car the next day. What? Take a seat. So Jamukov was a speleologist. He studied and explored caves. Here's a map of it, okay? You need to see this before I show you the other pictures. So he starts exploring this cave system. Perfectly geometrical, parallel, polished stone slab. So after rappelling 130 feet, it opens up into this, which is 118 feet tall. There's even stones inside that look like columns. From the top to as far as they could go, 350 feet. For reference, that's next to a Soviet space rocket. Also, it needs to be noted that as far down as they could go, they could feel air coming up from the bottom, which fed into the theory that this could have been some sort of ventilation system. But for what? Now, apparently, according to the locals, there were ancient legends passed down for generations about underground cities and cave systems across this mountains. Now, he starts studying the cave with another guy who studies Russian anomalies named Chernobrov. Anyway, they notice that the megalithic blocks are approximately the same size as the ones in the Pyramid of Khufu. So just like the ancient pyramids with the shafts, no one knows 100% what they were used for, their theory. So they start to come up with theories for this. Now keep in mind, they couldn't go any further than this, and there were little narrow passages that no one could fit into, that they would shine their flashlights in and it would go so far that the light couldn't even reach the end of them. Do you think it was some sort of ventilation system? Some people say that this looks like a resonator. 100% everyone that explored this agreed this was not nature made. These are like the blocks. They're perfectly cut, and this is unlike any other cave system in the world. And they all agree that there's no way that this was actually made for people to use. It had to have had some sort of technological purpose. What was this chamber for? Some people think that there could have been a pyramid above it that just somehow disappeared. Maybe it just hasn't been uncovered yet. You have to understand, this is a remote location in the mountain. So Zhumikov started in 2011, and in 2015, he made some sort of discovery in the cave, and the very next day was hit by a car. Talk about a weird coincidence. It gets weirder. Chernobrov dies from cancer 2 years later. 3 other people that were associated with the cave studying also mysteriously died. No one knows if it's all just a crazy coincidence or if they were onto something. You know what, I'm just gonna stop talking there because TikTok will, do their thing. And then after that, hardly any research was done on it, period. But then in 2017 and 2018, a guy by the name of Splashnov posted a whole bunch of pictures of him exploring the cave to VK.com, which is the equivalent of Facebook, but for Russia. You have to sign up for it to log in, and I am about to sign up for a Russian Facebook. How do you guys think that this cave shaft system was created?
Unbelievable. Check this out.
Have you ever heard of a real witch summoning demons and trapping them inside cans of water? Inside this very warehouse sits the entire inventory of liquid death mountain water. Each can is about to be infused with real demons by a real witch.
A lot of what I practice can be considered traditional witchcraft.
What you're about to witness is very real, very dangerous, and in my opinion, a terrible idea.
I believe this is the same company that actually made last year the vegan human burgers. So this company is blatantly just literally coming out. They have drinks, and their drinks are similar to energy drinks, obviously, but except this one, well, energy drink, they tell you it's called Monster Drink. They tell it to you. And they tell you that this thing it has satanic roots. They tell you that. They don't hide it from you. Here's the thing, all right? The thing about this drink, my friend, I'm going to read for you something here. Here is what it says, right straight from their website. A description of this drink, all right? It says, this is called the demon-infused tea. Demon-infused tea. Here's what it says. It says, if you were wondering why you have strange nightmares, it says, it's because one time we used a real witch to infuse real demons into a whole warehouse of our water. It was like a demon super spreader event for anyone who opened a can. Now, these demons are everywhere and maybe even inside you. So, buy this shirt just to be safe and warn others to keep their distance from you. And the shirt says, Demon-Infused Tea.
Thank you so much for watching Pearly Gates Productions. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
The reason why I think I would believe that, because some people said in the comments they didn't believe that. The reason why I could say I could is because, remember what they say, water holds memory. You can speak water, you can speak life in the water, you can speak bad things in the water. If you could do it in that sense, why can't you do it with the sense of what they getting at? That's all I'm saying.
Worried about who performing at the Super Bowl, and everybody in Canada done stop paying their bills because they fed up with their government and fed up with the cost of living. What are we doing, America? Y'all talking about some Super Bowl.
What's up, TikTok? It's me, it's Jeremy. It is 9/15/2024, Sunday Fun Day. And to all the new followers that have been joining the channel, I can't thank you enough, guys. It's awesome that I'm getting a little traction here on this new channel. Let me clarify, guys, something. I don't know what is coming in this world. I don't know if it's going to be aliens. I don't know if it's going to be a big war conflict. I don't know if it's going to be economic collapse. I don't know if the sky is going to open up. I don't know if the earth is already terraforming. There are earthquakes and floods and all sorts of things happening. So let me clarify what I am doing here on this channel. To merely observe, to give a little speculation while we are observing the events taking place. Most of us in this world by now feel something is off, that there is something we are headed towards. There's some kind of climax on the way, some kind of big cataclysm, not cataclysm necessarily, but catalyst, some kind of event that is going to shift us into the next stage of the game of humanity. That's the easiest way I can explain it. People feel the energy. They see all the chaos. They're on the back of our dollar bill. It says order out of chaos. So all this chaos is happening. Something is going to come out of it. There's always something new birthed out of the destruction of something old. So I don't put my hat in any specific rabbit hole other than what's called the EMCO, the electromagnetic plasma changeover event, because I think that ties everything into a cyclical event. It's very easy to back it with science, and it makes a lot of sense. Other than that, I focus on the sacred secretion meditation, which is literally the cerebral spinal fluid inside of you, and how there is an alchemical process that occurs inside of you once a month. I focus on survival skills as far as just sovereign skills, learning how to live on this earth with your natural gifts, okay, and knowing what foods are safe to eat in nature and things like that. I could care less about any religious affiliation. I could care less about any political affiliation. I don't get into the games. I'm not trying to predict anything. We feel something coming. You can't ignore it. The world has changed since 2020. And if you want to continue to try and lie to yourself and watch what remains of Hollywood or watch what remains of the fake news distractions, and you want to continue to go eat your fake foods in the grocery stores and the restaurants and continue to go to the concerts and act like the energy's not different, people aren't having fun in this matrix anymore. The gig's up. We get it. The gig is up. The whole working man and, chase the trinket and enjoy the celebrity spell and distraction. It's over. People are burnt out. It's done. So we know that something is coming. We feel it in our bones and our DNA. I keep an open mind to all of it. I study it all. And I prepare the temple. This is the only thing that I can focus on. So I am interested and I am intrigued by everything going on. Something has touched me and happened to me in my life over the last 7 years that you can only explain as divine. So I don't care if you want to mock it or laugh at it, but billions of us are going through this great awakening, as you call it, and we are questioning and we're observing and we're watching and we're speculating. None of us have all the answers and none of us have it all figured out. But for people like Candace, who shared that she had a vision or a feeling or, a dream about September 14th and 15th of there being some kind of disclosure event or some kind of, seen alien event in the sky. So what? She shared that. You got people that believe angels are going to come to the sky and they go to church on Sunday every day and they're waiting for it. But somebody talks about something happening in the sky and now we want to mock her and we want to make her feel to the point of tears. She made a video where she was crying. Shame on all of you. Shame on all of you who believe in fantasies from Hollywood and fallen angels and all this other stuff that you can believe in and bet in your children that this is real, that those things are going to happen, but you have no proof of those things. It's something you choose to hold on to in your heart, more in your head than in your heart, because if you would just please return to your heart, you wouldn't treat the people like Candace the way that you just treated her. Okay? So keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, and your heart open, most importantly. Okay? We're all going through this. We're all observing. We're all watching. We're all speculating. It is fun. Once you realize there's no such thing as death and there's only transition and that this is a game down here and we're all playing and growing and learning together and that the game is going to be reset, you can just enjoy these final stages and work on yourself. And you can speculate and share and be entertained and watch it. Yes, bad things are happening. Bad things were happening 10 years ago before any of us started making videos and paying attention to it. Now at least we see our own darkness, we see the darkness in the world, and we can make a free will choice.
How y'all feel about what he just said? One thing he did say where I was like, he hit the nail right on the head with that one, bro. Order. Chaos before order. What y'all think coming after the chaos? Is it the New World Order? I'm just asking questions here. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. I know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth setting. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content Tap in with this content, man. But I love y'all collective. I hope y'all having a smooth 7. Even if you ain't subbed up, I hope you having a smooth 7 as well. And man, I just want to go ahead and reiterate again. Don't let the NPCs get under y'all skin, bro. Y'all bigger than that. They just pieces in the matrix. Just move around them, maneuver around them. They ain't that big, that important. We don't see that. We giants to that small ass shit. That's how that's what I say. Let's go about it that way. But again, have a smooth 7, and until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my count. Sheesh.